everyone, it's Lynnea for Penguin Palace, and today I'm going to be featuring the Track and Field Chapter 1 stamp set. This is a cute little stamp set from the fall and winter release, and there are these cute little critters participating in all things track and field. So I'm going to be using this little frog, and he is jumping, and you can have him doing the long jump or any of the other little obstacles there, but I'm just going to be having him on his own because I think he's so cute, and I'm going to add him on to a couple of die cuts to make him the focal point of my card. So I stamped him onto some Copic friendly cardstock, and now I'm going to be coloring him in with my Copic markers. This is a really easy image to color. I kept him true to his nature, just doing some green, so his body is going to be a darker green, and then his tummy will be a lighter green, just doing some really easy 2-marker blending. And once I finish coloring him, I'm going to die cut him out with the matching Track and Field Chapter 1 dies. I have a set of stitched star dies, and these are like a stacked die set. So I taped 2 of the stars together, die cut them together to create a frame, and then I also die cut that inner star, the smaller one, separately on its own, so that I could have a border for my star and then the actual star in the center. For the frame star, I wanted to have some darker yellow on the points, so I'm using fossilized amber on the 5 points of the star, and then I'll come in with some squeezed lemonade and just blend that ink over the rest of the star, and I will overlap the fossilized amber just to make sure that they blend together easily. For the inside star, I'm going to be using some peacock feathers and a blending tool again, and I'm trying my best to keep a light hand with the ink because I want it to be dark on the edge and then fade in towards the center and even have a white highlight in the center of the star. I have a heavy hand, so it definitely turned out darker than I wanted it to be, but I do like the color combo in the end. And you can see here how my card is going to start coming together. I'm going to have that little frog jumping in the center of the star. And then I'm going to grab a couple of sentiments from the Happy Track and Field Chapter 1. It says, "You jump, I jump." And so I'm just going to stamp that using my Misty with some black ink. And then that's really going to be it for my card. I'm going to start assembling now. I added some fun foam to the back of that center blue star so that that will be popped up. And then that yellow frame is going to be set back into my card. So I'll just use some liquid glue to adhere everything together. I'm going to adhere the blue star first, and then I will add liquid glue to the frame and pop that down against the card. As I was assembling my card, I was wishing that I had added some black paint spatter to the background. There's a lot of white space, and I do love white space, but I thought the card was just a little too simple. It's too late to go back and add some black spatters without them getting everywhere. So instead I decided to use my Nuvo drops. This is a trick I learned from a fellow crafter. I just squeeze out some of the Nuvo drops onto my work surface, and then I'm using both ends of my stylus as well as the end of a paintbrush to get 3 different sized drops here. And so all I'll do is just dab my stylus into the Nuvo drops on my work surface and then just add that to my card. And this creates flat drops, and they dry super quickly, so there's less chance of smudging them. And then cleanup is really easy. You just wipe it up with a baby wipe. So this is the end of my card. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye!